Now, as South Africans, we know that we have a very progressive constitution that does theoretically protect women and children to a very large degree. But of course, you would see that this isn't working on the ground.
Yes.
Where are we falling short between that beautiful constitution and what's
Yeah.
really happening to the women in South Africa?
As you say, we've got the most progressive and comprehensive legislation. But I think where we fall short is the fact that there isn't political will from the politicians to champion this work, particularly around gender-based violence. And I'm not sure if it's not being taken seriously enough, or if it's just a matter of the information not being filtered down to those on the ground that have to carry out the work. For example, I am aware that 900 South African police service officials still have to be trained in the Domestic Violence Act. So when women present at police stations seeking assistance, the common response is, this is a family matter, take it home and sort it out with your partner. It's the wrong attitude. They need to follow through with what has been prescribed in the Act and enforce the law, and that isn't happening.
Now, we know that your work is geared primarily towards women and children, but I
Yes.
want to speak a little bit about feminist campaigns like the one spearheaded by Emma Watson for the United Nations, He for She, the importance of educating men about
agree.
protecting women in their
Yes.
circles. How important is that for South Africans?
Very important. Part of our work is awareness and education within the communities, but focusing mostly on kids. Because we feel that what needs to happen is that, there's no point in preaching to the choir. Women have been educated, maybe not sufficiently, but have been educated around their rights and how to assert themselves. But the ones that haven't been educated are our kids. And for that reason in particular, the Sarah Baartman Center is the only one of its kind that will take boys up to the age of 18 into its shelter. We like to think of ourselves as progressive and challenging what society has to offer. And if we don't start educating our young boys and girls around positive ways of dealing with conflict, you don't have to use violence to sort out a problem. There's constructive ways through good dialogue and interaction with the next person in order to move forward from a difficult situation. So absolutely we agree that more work has to be done, particularly with our young men and young women in this country, so that we can start changing the mindsets and move away from that learned behavior.